All right. Well, it's that time of year again. You know, the time of year where we teach our children how socialism really works. You know, they knock on their door and they say trick or treat. It sounds like a modern day socialism to me. The threat is pretty real, right? What they do is they knock on your door and they say trick or treat, and whether you give them candy or face the consequences. Maybe this is where the millions of people who burn down buildings and cancel culture have learned it from. Well, the reality is that this is a fun day for many of the kids as they compete to see who can get the most candy. I remember emptying my bags of treats, counting them, and comparing the number to my brother. I always wanted to have more candy than him, to win the game, right? That might explain a lot about my life today. Anyway, so today basically you're going to be handing out candy, and you may have your house dark to fend off the socialists who come to threaten you with a trick instead of a treat. The Halloween tradition of giving candy started in the 1800s, by the way. And apparently at the time, taffy was the big treat. I guess that must have been when dentistry was also started. Anyway, this year, $10.6 billion will be spent on Halloween candy and decorations. $10.6 billion. Interestingly enough, it's pretty evenly spread, with about one-third going to candy, one-third going to costumes, and the remaining third going to decorations and other items such as cards. This year, the most popular Halloween candy will be Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, huh? Followed by Skittles and then M&M's. By the way, my favorite are the little bars of Snickers and the Baby Ruth. Those are my personal favorites. I like those the best, especially the little Baby Ruth bar. Apparently, the most popular costume this year will be the Nancy Pelosi costume. Yep, the witch costume is the #1 costume this year. My costume this year was an orange jumpsuit that said Facebook jail on it. And if you haven't seen the picture, look at my Instagram and my Facebook wall. Last year I saw some interesting costumes that also included light-up portions of the costume. I thought that those were pretty impressive. By the way, the #2 most popular costume is Spider-Man, followed by a dinosaur. What a strange mix of costumes. So you get yourself ready for the walk of socialism tonight, and don't be fooled by those little commie brats. They won't really trick you, and if you don't give them a treat, unless of course maybe they're holding up, I don't know, a Black Lives Matter sign, then give them a whole bowl.